Put it on shuffle.
Hi. I want the pussy, but I can't say my S's and shit. Jamie.
And I'm the bride who wore Crocs on her wedding day, Jacob.
And you're listening to Put
It on Shuffle.
Right.
How's it going, Jamie?
It's pretty good. What is it? Like when I gave into my, shopaholic / retail therapy / not a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Instinct.
Yeah.
And I got myself 2 rings.
Oh.
They're cute, right?
You only need 5 more and then you can be Ariana.
Oh, right. And a Coraline patch that says cute as a button.
Mm-hmm.
It's really cute.
I like patches, but like I don't have anything to put them on, you know?
Mm-hmm. I'm just going to put on my backpack, but I think it's going to like fall off.
Well, then you can put on something else. Here, you gotta sew it in.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Kool-Aid man looking at.
I could sew it on my shoe. I would need 2 of them or something.
How big is it?
It's about the size of the mic, actually, but like the tip.
It's a circle. There's no tip to a circle. You mean this like cutout part?
Yeah. Kind of like that big. A little bigger.
So for our viewers that are listening, about the size of a tennis ball?
Like a larger tennis ball.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's how big it is.
All right. So I guess that would fit on your shoe.
Mm-hmm. What's up with you, Jacob?
So you know how I've been watching this cat?
Yeah.
On like Friday, my eyes got like real irritated. Was that Friday? I don't know. I said it on the podcast when they were. And like they've still been irritated. So like I think I might be allergic to cats.
Mm-hmm.
And before Jamie walked into the studio, I said, "Don't look me in the eyes until we start the podcast."
Mm-hmm. I've been here for an hour.
And then I asked her about the song we're doing, and she said, "Don't talk to me about it. We'll save it for the podcast."
Mm-hmm.
I look a mess.
I haven't seen him. I'm scared.
I mean, maybe it doesn't look bad as this morning, but like my eyes were like literally red.
Mm-hmm. Should I look? I mean, they look a little swollen.
I mean, it's not good. It's not healthy.
Maybe look over here. Oh.
Yeah, they're like super bloodshot in the corners.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the cat thinks I don't like him now, because I keep like putting myself in rooms he can't get in because I don't want to like be near him.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if it's just like seasonal allergies, but it's weird because it's the summer I've usually not had them, but I usually also don't. I'm not like here, like my aunt's house.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of far away from where I usually live. So I don't know. That's what's new with me.
Cat.
But it's weird because it didn't happen until like 4 days later.
Yeah, but you can like I feel like you can develop it. Because you've never had a cat, right?
Right. I think it might just be a mild allergy.
Mm-hmm.
But since I've been around him for like so long.
Like, this is weird. But I'm currently 19 years old. And about a year ago, right? About a year ago, I kind of developed some sort of allergy to apples. Oh. So in the last year and a half, I've eaten
I didn't know it was
half
that recent.
an apple. And a couple of dried apple slices.
Oh, yeah. And those did not go great.
No. It's like, I don't know. Like, you know that feeling you get when you eat a lot of pineapple? Because it's like eating
sour?
You? No, not sour.
Because it's acidic.
Yeah, it's just really, like, irritating my mouth. And I just have, like, a bite. And it's like my mouth is itchy. And, it's not that I can't breathe, but kind of my throat gets a little, like, stuffy.
Yeah, I don't, because, like, it's really just my eyes. I am a little stuffed up, but, like, it's not as bad. And, like, my throat's a little scratchy, but it, like, always is. So, I mean, I feel like it's super mild, whatever I have. Because I've been in people's houses who have cats, and, like, it's never acted up. Mm-hmm. It's just, like, I guess because I'm around him so much and for so long. Mm-hmm. That's what I think. So sad, because I wanted a cat.
Well, maybe...
They have hyperallergenic ones, but I don't know. But, yeah, people do a lot of people develop lactose allergies over when they get older because, humans aren't supposed to drink milk.
Mm-hmm. Or cow's milk.
Well, yeah.
And they're not supposed to drink milk after what? I don't know. What age do babies stop drinking milk?
I want to say a year and a half, but I don't know anything about babies.
I think 4, because I've seen some mothers give toddlers some milk, which I don't care.
How old are toddlers?
1, 2, 3, 4. 1 to 4. 1 to 3.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know babies. But I know I've heard people developing lactose allergies, and there's probably other cases. I know people that grow out of lactose allergies.
Really?
Yeah. But only one person. But
do you have any allergies?
I think cedar. You're gonna use that against me. I think that's it.
I thought I was allergic to celery because I had celery a week ago, and it did the same thing that apples do to my mouth, and it started itching really bad underneath my tongue. Mm-hmm. But I think that only happened because, first of all, I had kind of like my tongue was raw. Don't ask why. But
if you didn't say that, I wouldn't have wondered.
And then I ate kind of not a bad celery, but I'm not gonna throw it out if it got a little mold on it. No, it was brown, not all of it, just kind of spotty. But I ate fresh celery after my mouth healed, and it was fine. Cool, right?
Yeah, I love talking about allergies. What's something that you couldn't, if you're allergic to it, you couldn't just you wouldn't want to be allergic to? I don't know how to phrase that.
Maybe something you eat a lot?
Yeah, or cats. Because you have a cat.
Mm-hmm. I feel I'm kind of allergic to him because obviously he has longer fur, so it is gonna go up my nose.
Ew.
And whenever I comb him, I do get congested, and then at night I can't breathe. I do breathe, but it's really my nose is stuffy. I think if I was allergic to fake jewelry, because I wear fake jewelry a lot, because I don't buy real jewelry.
I fake metal.
Yeah.
But it's not fake metal. It's tin, aluminum,
something like that.
That paint.
Also with earrings, because I have a friend who's allergic to fake jewelry, and that must fucking suck. Yeah. She has to buy something real.
That's so sad.
Mm-hmm. What about you?
Water.
Water? Yeah.
I drink a lot of water. Also, imagine if you were allergic to, the stuff they put in, pillow sheets, or, pillowcases. Or, bed sheets, not pillow sheets.
What do you mean, the chemicals?
Cotton or something. Because then, wearing clothes.
That would... Yeah, that would fucking suck. Can you be allergic to cotton?
I'm gonna Google it. Our recording setup changed, and now I'm in front of my computer when I record, so I can Google, whenever. Mm-hmm. So it's really made a big... What are they Googling? Can you be allergic to cotton?
I think it would also suck if I was allergic to, beans or rice. Because that's literally what I live off of. Or tofu or / soy. The 3, 90% of my diet. Okay. It says here, although many people believe they're allergic to wool, a true wool allergy is rare.
If you experience formaldehyde allergy symptoms such as burning eyes, skin rashes, and chest tightness, look for clothing that is lightly treated with resins such as pure cotton, polyester, nylon, or acrylic. I
could have read that, but it would have just been a lot more slower.
Yeah, that's okay. We all have our strengths. You know what would suck?
Huh?
If we were allergic to Kiwi. Dun dun. Because the song we're talking about today is Kiwi by Mr. Harry Styles.
Harry?
He's British, right?
Yes.
Okay. Isn't it wild that boy band was just put together?
Yeah.
Like, they weren't even friends.
They weren't. They didn't even know each other until they met on X Factor.
Like, because that's how all K-pop groups are made, you know? They're
Really?
all, like, put together by companies. K-pop, I kind of feel weird with how big K-pop's getting, because I know it used to be that the kids in the band, they're older than me, I'm calling them kids, but they're, like, treated awful.
Some of them are, like, children, like 14, 15.
Oh, yeah. Like, there's this Japanese heavy metal band called Baby Metal, and I think the girls in it were, like, 2 14-year-olds and a 16-year-old. And, like, that's so... And they, like, the boys and the girl groups, I think this was, like, a long time ago when I heard about it, but the boys go through, like, extensive, like 18-hour dance training stuff, and, like, it just doesn't sound like they get treated well.
And they're, like, under contract.
And I think they, like, are forced to get plastic surgery sometimes.
Really?
But,
I know they have to look a certain way.
Like, everything I'm saying is without any research, so don't take it as fact. And I'm sure, like, since it's gotten so big, people would probably... They're either blissfully ignorant about the working conditions, or they've made some changes to it to where, like, all these fans are more accepted. Because if it's so big, you would think that some of the fans would, like, know about the true conditions. So I would just hope it's better.
Yeah.
Also, I just don't like music where I don't know the words.
Except
I like for this one Regina Spektor song, because it's so pretty, and she sings in Russian.
And that's different, because Regina is, like, your girl. I like the beat of some of them.
Yeah, K-pop songs, they go hard, but I just don't like songs I don't know the words to, which is, like, why I don't like songs without words, like classical songs. Because I like to sing along to them. Like classical music, I mean, not classical songs.
Like Mozart?
Yeah. Fuck him.
There's no lyrics to it.
I know. Wouldn't it be great if someone took, like, Flight of the Bumblebees and added, like, lyrics?
Which one's that one? Or
should I freestyle on Flight of the Bumblebees? Ooh, I put bumblebees.
What my dad used to do is we would take long road trips, and he would listen to classical music, like, all the way up, and it was, like, one of the weirdest, like, shit ever. Like, I don't know, he just doesn't seem the type to like classical music, but he would bump that shit and just, like, he'd be like, it relaxes me. But some of them kind of, like, makes me really, what's the word? No, like, not anxious. Well, anxious, actually.
Oh, yeah, those, like, I'm not gonna deny that they're, like, brilliantly composed and, like, elicit emotions, but, like, I wouldn't download it on my Spotify.
Yeah.
Okay, this is Flight of the Bumblebees. What?
Can we use this?
I mean, if
we're doing a commentary, like, if we're reviewing it, do you think that's alright?
Also, copyright laws are so wild when it comes to music, but, like, we're not making money off the podcast, so I think it's fine.
Okay.
Because, like, I'm trying to think. I know, like... people do live streams where they have music in the background, and so they don't make AdSense money on it. But I don't know how it works with podcasts. I'm just gonna play it.
Okay, all right.
So you can, like, remember which one it is.
We're reviewing it.
Or maybe I'm not gonna play it. Hello? Oh, I muted it.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah, the like. Let me skip forward to.
Kind of reminds me of Harry Potter.
I can see how something like that would give you anxiety. It's just all build up. So anyway, I'm glad we've been talking about Kiwi by Harry Potter. Harry
Potter.
Harry Styles.
Gryffindor.
Kiwi lyrics. Okay.
Tell us Twitter.
What
What Harry Potter Twitter? House are you in?
Okay. I just heard the song for like the first and a half time today. Because I think you probably played it once and I like heard it a little.
Maybe.
But like...
Oh, I'm excited. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know exactly what the song is about because I'm not Harry Styles. But I think I did see here on Genius or another website, and I did like decipher the lyrics.
Okay.
So some of them I do know. Never mind. Okay.
Recently, we've been going over songs like lyric for lyric. And that's why the first segment's taken like half an hour when we said it would probably be shorter in the new style. So maybe let's just lump some stuff together more so. Okay. Like a whole verse. So verse 1. Would you like to read it?
Okay. She worked her way through a cheap pack of cigarettes, hard liquor mixed with a bit of intellect, and all the boys, they were saying they were into it. Such a pretty face on a pretty neck.
Okay. So she's like hot shit.
She smokes.
She's smart.
She drinks that hard liquor.
Pretty straightforward so far. Sure. She's driving me crazy, but I'm into it. I'm kind of into it. It's getting lazy. I think I'm losing it. Oh, I think she said I'm having your baby. It's none of your business. And then he says that like 3 times.
That one, I don't know. Like, did he have, sexual intercourse with this woman, and turns out she's pregnant, and she, of course, can do whatever she wants with the body.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like if you don't want whoever the baby daddy is to be involved, why tell them? Maybe
just so they know, but yeah, I guess
because then, like, they could fight for custody. And if they don't know, they can't do that. You make money moves, ladies. What if she's not a real person? I'm gonna say, like, every song with a person in it.
Well, I mean, okay. So, the song is called Kiwi.
Yeah, which I don't even know why, and I listened to it before this.
Kiwi is also a word used to describe an Australian person.
Really?
Yeah, you never heard that?
No. I'm not from Austria.
No, not Austria, Australia.
Oh, I mean, still.
They're so different. What do you mean?
I mean, I'm still not from there.
Oh. I had an internet friend from Austria. Her name is Francie. Oh my god, we bonded over One Direction. Doesn't matter.
Did you meet in Toontown?
No. I wish. Okay.
But, like...
So, this whole song is about some person.
But you read 1984, because we all had to.
Yeah.
You know doublethink?
Yeah.
What if it's 2 things but just one thing? Dun dun.
Alright.
So what if it's a doublethink thing, Like, it means this on the surface, and that's true. But if you look further, it's still true, but it's something else. Because I did read something someone posted on the site of Genius, like, just a little bit ago. Like, at the start of this podcast, I mean. And it said something about the song also addresses false rumors and how his relationship with Fame drives him crazy. So what if she is Fame? Like, Fame looked so enticing to all the boys in the first verse. Like... they were all into it. Like, they want to be famous. And then he's famous and it's driving him crazy, and he's getting lazy and he's losing it. That's when, like, when someone's writing an album, they're, like, not in the limelight,
Yeah.
They're, like, falling out of fame. Something like that. And then I'm having your baby, it's none of your business. Like, a record label, like, owns you. And they're, like, make an album. Like, but it's, like, it's not yours. Because,
Okay.
Like, we're having your baby, but it's none of your business, because they don't... the music industry, like, Harry Styles doesn't make any money off of his music. They get their money only from, like, tours. The record label gets all the money from purchases of records. Yeah.
Do you know that?
It's super corrupt.
Allegedly. Please don't sue it. No.
No, I'm pretty sure that's true. I know it's super corrupt. They might see some money from... like, record sales, but that's why people go on tour way more now. Mm-hmm. Like, after an album drops, they're on tour. Like, this one band, like, they were on tour before the album dropped. Because that's how they make their money.
Dang. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Which is, like, some people don't even listen to, like, music because it's so bad for, like, the artists. Like, they're treated pretty awful. Like, contracts that they can't get out of. And since the music industry has such, like, a monopoly, like, there's no reform for it. There's no even call for reform because people don't know what's happening. Anyways, it's New York, baby. Always jacked up. Holland tunnel for a noise. It's always backed up.
Noise?
It's his nose. Holland tunnel for a nose. It's always backed up. When she's alone, she goes home to a cactus. In a black dress, she's such an actress. Well, that kind of doesn't go with what I just said.
All right. I don't know. It's New York, baby. Always jacked up.
Does he reside in New York? I know he's British, but, like, do you know where he lives?
No, I don't know. I mean, he has a song called Ever Since New York. So maybe, like, the whole album goes together, but...
Maybe they met in New York?
Maybe.
Holland tunnel for a nose. It's always backed up.
I don't know what Holland tunnel is, but I know it's...
I mean, Holland is a... Denmark? It's in Denmark?
But I know I feel like it's, like, for cocaine. Like, I'm pretty sure.
For cocaine. I thought you said cooking.
He's, like, in that song. Holland?
I just googled Holland with a question mark. As the Netherlands. What did I say? Norway?
I don't know.
I was thinking the Netherlands.
Yeah.
When she's alone, she goes home to a cactus. In a black dress, she's such an actress. Well, like, so she's alone. She doesn't have anyone at home, not even like a pet. Because she's an actress, so you can't, like, settle down, really.
Well, I thought in a black dress, she's such an actress go together because, like, maybe I don't know, maybe there's a way of that actresses do dress. I don't know. But I did see that also the cactus is, like, a prick, like a dude.
Oh. Yeah, I just clicked the Genius lyrics and it says that. She said it before I clicked them, though. And you know she can't read that fast.
I can't. And I can't read while I'm talking either.
Yeah. So she goes home to a prick when she's alone. So is she, like, cheating on him? Or is she in an abusive relationship?
I didn't think about the cheating part. I just thought that she went home, but she's alone because he, like, doesn't really treat her right.
Oh. Yeah. In a black dress, she's such an actress. So maybe... The black dress might be code for something that I don't know.
Dress.
With the tights underneath. Like, if she's such an actress, like, she's acting like she's faithful to him. Or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yup. That was probably super loud.
I'm having your baby, it's none of your business, because if Harry got involved, then this guy would know, and he's obviously kind of, like, being abusive to her. Like, she doesn't feel safe leaving him. Wow. Yeah. But if we take it from the she is fame perspective, New York is a big place that it's, like, second to Hollywood in terms of actors, and it's a big place where people go to get famous, like Broadway. Always jacked up, because, like, fame is messed up and stuff. Holland tunnel for a nose is always backed up. Cocaine, it's, like, the white-collar drug. So, like, when you get famous, you get fucked up with cocaine. And, like, fame is lonely. Like, and he's a cactus, he's a prick, because when you're famous, like, so many people seem disingenuous. Like, there's fake people all around. That's why famous people hang out with famous people so much, because there's only people that get it. In a black dress, she's such an actress. I don't know.
Think about it.
I'm just trying to make my theory work. And then the chorus is the same, and then... Oh, there's a bridge.
Okay, the bridge. She sits beside me like a silhouette, hard candy dripping on me till my feet are wet, and now she's all over me. It's like I paid for it. It's Cha-ching. Like I paid for it. I'm gonna pay for this. Ding, ding. Oh, Kiwi is also the... Oh, wait, no, yeah. Bird. A colonial term for people from New Zealand.
colloquial, not colonial, like it's Jamie said.
It's New Zealand, not Australia.
Yeah, Kiwi are the birds of New Zealand.
I fucked up. I'm sorry. I thought it was Australia, but it's actually New Zealand.
So then why does he bring up New York and Holland Tunnel?
Maybe she's from New Zealand, but she goes to New York to get famous, like you just said.
Maybe so. Wow,
okay. She sits beside me like a silhouette.
Okay, let's take it from literal before we take it from fame.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Oh, yeah.
You're the only one talking about your theory.
Okay, shit. So, like a silhouette. Like, she's there, but she's empty. Like, she's not really showing herself. Mm-hmm. Like, she can't be fully there. Because if she's with a prick, like, things aren't going well. She probably has a lot of, like, baggage, like, that she's dealing with. Mm-hmm. Like, she's not really there with him, but she's just sitting there. You know?
Yeah.
I think the AC came on and it's making weird noises. Hard candy dripping on me till my feet are wet.
That one, I'm not sure of this whole bridge or the first two sentences.
Well, because hard candy wouldn't make your feet wet. And that's all I got. That's all I can say.
I mean, click it.
Yeah, I'm going to click on it, see what it says. Hard candy means an erect penis. Oh. Called candy because bitches like to suck on it. Someone wrote that.
I didn't know that.
Hard candy dripping on me till my feet are wet.
So does she have a
penis?
A penis?
Well, then she couldn't get pregnant.
Or maybe it's his
penis.
Drip.
Is there a forced perspective change? Or is he in a threesome with the man prick cactus? Because
I think it's just them two because
it doesn't,
of what it says next.
Oh. Okay, I was going to say, it doesn't make sense for him to switch perspective to her. But what's happened... Okay, this is about to be a little rated R.
They're doing it.
No, he's ejaculated and it's all over his feet.
That's what I was saying.
Oh. I wasn't listening to you. That's... I bet the looks on our faces when we read hard candy was erect penis, if we had video for this podcast... Because I just saw yours and it was wild.
What?
We were both so shocked.
I think I was
we
shocked
were just
because...
I was in my head, I was like, hot candy, because maybe she's like sweet and like, and like she's like, like a candy, like she's so nice.
Yeah.
But no, it's his erect penis. Till my feet are wet. Does that mean they're having so much sex that he's like flooding his hotel room with cum?
Probably. Okay.
And now she's all over me like I paid for it. So, like...
It's like he paid for it.
Yeah, but then he says he's going to pay for this because of the baby? Or is he getting too attached to her?
I just thought, in a sense, that, like, you know, when you pay a woman, or even a male... to come do it with you.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
We get it. We know that's what he's trying to say.
This is real deep, and I don't know if you can get this.
It's real deep. It's like he hired a sex worker.
Yeah, to do it.
But, yeah, I don't think he did pay for it, because he says it's like I paid for it, and then the I'm gonna pay for this is like a bit of comedy. It's like irony. Like, he's gonna pay for this. Like the baby thing. Oh. Because that's what you immediately think, so... And then it's the same chorus again. But let's take a look at this from the fame perspective. She sits beside me like a silhouette. Because he's there, and his fame's with him, but his fame brings emptiness. It's not really a person. It's not a thing. Fame, in the end, is nothing. It's a silhouette.
Okay.
Hard candy dripping on me till my feet are wet. But fame does bring its pleasures. And then the last line, she's all over me like I paid for it. Like, he's fans. So famous. His fans. That's the hard candy.
Would.
Because he's having so much sex because he's famous.
Only because he's famous.
Jimmy's like, he could get it if he wasn't. You laugh because you don't want to say it's true.
What do you think? Or no. Next. Thank you.
I'm gonna pay for this. He's gonna regret being famous.
All right. And then he ends it with the
same chorus about the baby.
I'm having your baby. It's none of your business.
Like, I mainly came up with the fame perspective based off of one comment I read on Genius and to explain away the lyric.
One comment.
Well, yeah, it had a bunch of upvotes, 107. Wait, okay. What have the artist said about this song? In a May 12th interview with BBC Radio, Harry explained the song. It started as...
said that. Harry.
Should I read it in Harry? How British is he?
He kind of has a deeper voice.
Okay. It started out as a
joke. No.
Now it's one of my favorite songs.
That's like...
It's
one British?
It's one of the first ones I wrote for the album.
Okay,
when I was getting out a lot of
slower.
energy, I hadn't written it in a long time. And this is what came out of it. I feel like I sound like Linny from Of Mice and Men.
I mean,
so he doesn't really say anything about the song. He just likes it. So, what do you think after we've gone through the lyrics and discussed the two different perspectives?
Like I said, I read like the Genius.
What people say that they think it means.
Of it. I read it before, so that didn't really change. But I didn't know about the hard candy, meaning the erect.
If there's one thing we've learned today.
And I never thought of your theory
about the fame perspective. I mean, because of this podcast now, whenever I hear like a person referred to in a song, like as an ambiguous he or she, or even like named people sometimes, it can all... The cat's climbing on me chair. You can always ask yourself, is this person really a person? And then if there's a branch and pass. If the answer is yes, then you take the song at face value. If it's no, you put meaning to the song where I'm sure it wasn't intended to be.
Okay.
But that's part of the fun.
Well, with your theory, what do you think Kiwi means? Like the title. He never says Kiwi in the song. It's just the title.
I think Kiwi, because here's the thing about pop music, and his is kind of like, it has like rock inspiration, I can hear. Do you know what he describes his music as? Like pop or anything?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
we can look it up,
Yeah.
Google.
But, give me a second.
Harry Styles.
Harry Styles genre?
Yeah.
Because I think it would still be pop, because One Direction was pop. Soft rock, pop, Brit pop, rock. Yeah, pretty much what I expected. But since he is so, like, famous, in, like, the public eye, a song's name... A cat just slapped me with his tail. A song's name is, like, that's what you hear on the radio, you know? So, like, it has to have, like, a catchy, fun name.
Kiwi.
And Kiwi. Like, if I see a song with the name as a fruit, I'm gonna click on it.
Oh my god! That happened to me the other day. My favorite fruit is papaya, and there's a song called Papaya, and I was about to skip it, but I was like, shit, let me give it a listen. And I actually like it.
Because, like, Troye Sivan had a song called Plum, and on his newest album, and everyone was like, where's Plum? And we hadn't even, like, talked about it at all, because people just want, like, a name with a fruit. It's just so, like, it's so weird, and it's funny, and it's cute. It makes you like, drawn into it. And it's that whole thing with, like, Hey Ya, where he's like, if the beat sounds good, you're not going to listen to the lyrics underneath. That's what Harry's masking what he wants to say about fame in the music industry in a song that he's going to give to the people, feeding into the fame industry, because that's the only way they're going to accept something like that.
Whoa. I see that. I can see it. And then he puts lyrics like that to throw
like if you look at it surface level, it's just a woman, but like if you actually look at the lyrics and read them, you're like, this doesn't really make sense as a narrative. Like, you can if you look at hard enough, but the I'm having a baby, it's none of your business is just so, like,
that part's,
it's just so strange that, like, once you start questioning it, this is where my mind flies free.
Yeah, I can see that, because, like, and it's it's the chorus. It's not like
it's not like a throwaway line.
It's like he says it a lot in the song.
Yeah, and then like the whole part of where she goes home to a cactus and she's alone, she's an actress, like that part also doesn't make sense if it's just like a standard kind of love song. Like why would he bring up that, you know? Like why would he even know it if it's like this seemingly one night stand where he got a woman pregnant?
Okay, all right. Do you believe in that theory?
I made it up, so someone's gotta. I mean, the thing about poems and music and like even stories we read in English class, it's like I can't remember who said this first, but it's like every interpretation is right. It's just what you want to say about it.
For sure.
I think I remembered, but then I didn't. You know?
But I understand that because we all have like different experiences and how we perceive different things.
Yeah, but the quote came from like what I was thinking. Oh, you remember that show, the internet show Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared?
Yeah.
The creators said everyone's theories on what this show means is correct because this show means whatever you see in it. So that's kind of how like English teachers treat passages and how like I'm treating these song lyrics, you know? Like it might not have been the intended meaning, but it's still there and it's not that hard to like make out. Like it's not like I'm saying, so she is the war.
And a lot of theories, they get like a few things that make sense. What you were saying, like pretty much the whole song can make sense to that one.
But like with enough perversion, anything can make sense.
And with me, you can probably persuade of anything.
Yeah, it's good because I have crazy grandiose ideas and Jamie's easy to make her believe anything.
What was that about a fossil fuel?
Oh.
What was it? Somebody told us that something was a fossil fuel, and I actually believed it, and then they all laughed at me. Which it was dumb. What I thought was a fossil fuel. Wasn't it like apple juice or something?
I think it was. Oh.
Something like that.
Yeah, because it was when we were playing that card game.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, apple juice is a fossil fuel. And she's like, really?
Speaking of that little video, Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. I haven't seen that video in so long.
There's like 7 episodes of it.
Which is the one famous one?
The first one.
Okay.
Green is not a creative color with the whole notepad.
I don't remember. With the clock?
No. That's a different episode. There was a specific
one with the clock.
Yeah.
That's the only one I remember and the only one I saw, and there's like kind of like blood. I think that one, I have to rewatch it, but it like makes me uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah, fully. I think that's the point.
But I kind of like it. Like, you know how people like watching those pimple popping videos?
Yeah.
Well, I can't watch that. That's fucking gross to me. But like, I think that's how I feel with those kind of videos. Like, it's weird.
Yeah.
But I'm intrigued.
To me, like, nothing grosses me out anymore. Because, like, I remember when I was young, I was, like, super squeamish. Like, did I tell you that, I don't know how old I was. I must have been, like, 8. And it was, like, New Year's Eve. And Scary Movie 2 was playing on the TV. And I thought it was, like, a legit horror movie. Because I got so scared by it. Like, when the girl came out of the TV and she was fighting someone. And she, like, ripped off a fake arm. And I'm like, oh, my God, this is horror.
I feel like we're the opposite now.
Yeah.
I was crazy. Like, I think that's why I'm so traumatized.
Yeah.
Because the only movie I would ever
Because you exposed yourself to it when you were young.
Was, like, horror movies. And now I, like, have to sleep with the nightlight on.
When I was younger, at some point I stopped watching movies because I didn't like the fact that there was conflict.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I didn't want to watch Snow White because I knew the witch was evil.
But, I mean, don't you not watch movies right now because you can tell what's going to happen?
Yeah, I can always predict exactly where the plot's going. It's so weird.
That's weird because I think I told you this before, but I... Like,
she always gets shocked.
Yeah, most of the time, I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I think once recently it happened to me where I knew what was going to happen, but I still liked the movie. I forgot what it was.
Detective Pikachu?
No. Oh my god, that was like... Did you predict that?
I knew it before I saw the movie.
Okay, I'm starting this thing where I don't want to watch trailers. So I didn't even see the trailer for that movie.
Oh, they were so cute.
It was?
Well, because there was this one trailer where it just showed, like, all the Pokemon auditioning to be in the movie.
That's cute. I should have seen that. But it just adds more to the surprise element.
Yeah. But also, like,
watch the trailer.
Nowadays... It sounds so old. But, like, trailers tell us nothing about, like, anything. Like, the plot. Like, there was a Frozen 2 trailer, and there wasn't words. It was just, like, pictures of what's happening.
Okay, I
because,
seen that one either.
like, as of late, all, like, big movies are sequels, they're remakes, or they're, like, comic book movies. And they don't need advertising for us to know what they're going to be about. They don't need to advertise what the movie's gonna be about for people to come see it.
You're so right.
And, like, some movies still do, but, like, they aren't big movies, and that's why they have to advertise, like, truthfully. That's why, like, the Frozen trailer, which was on, like, YouTube's trending page for, like, 3 days, said literally nothing about the plot. No character said a word, but everyone was excited about it because it was Frozen 2. If you saw that trailer and didn't know what Frozen was, you'd be confused, maybe intrigued, but not enough, because all it said was, like, coming this fall, or whatever. Like, Frozen 2. Like, Toy Story 4, it kind of tells you what it's about, like... Is it 4? Or is it 5?
Yeah, 4.
But it's like, oh, the Spork's alive, and Woody's in a carnival, and Bo Peep's there, and there's more toys, but, like, what's actually happening? They want to get back to their kid, but, like, I guess that's more of telling you what it is.
Didn't he grow up in the third movie?
Yeah, they have a new kid, a little girl.
The one he gave...
The toys to.
I forgot her name, like Mary or something?
I think it was Bonnie.
Yeah, Bonnie.
But also, like... I hope that movie has a good ending, because the way the last one ended was a pretty good ending to a series, you know?
I thought that was going to be the end.
You know what movie series should have ended after, like, the second one? Ice Age. There's, like, 5.
There's 5?
Yeah, there's one of them where they're, like, attacked by pirates.
What the hell? Okay, I loved the first one, and then the second one, which is the one with the baby?
The second one, I think. That
one was great, and then the first one, I can't remember what happened.
There's 7 Ice Age movies. Oh, but it looks like only 5 main ones. And then there's No Time for Nuts and Surviving Sid, which look like they're probably not full films. They don't have the title of Ice Age. But yeah, there's the original Ice Age, which was like Extinction Event or whatever. Ice Age 2, The Meltdown, which was The Meltdown. Ice Age 3 was The Dawn of the Dinosaurs. I remember seeing that one.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then after that, I haven't seen the Continental Drift is the one with the pirates. I remember only seeing... I think I saw my dad watching it once in, like, the living room.
Never seen it.
And Ice Age Collision Course...
That looks like space.
Yeah, I saw a preview for it in the movies, I'm just remembering. But, like, the squirrel was, like, on a UFO, and now there's an asteroid coming for Earth. So you'd hope that's the last one. I think Scrat is a symbol of God in the Ice Age universe.
The squirrel?
Yeah. I saw something that said he's like, he represents the meaninglessness of life and how he always chases the nut never to get it, and when he does, he just loses it. Mm-hmm. It's symbolic. Just like Kiwi. And with that, we're gonna take a little break. Mm-hmm. Okay, we're back with a live taste test ASMR mukbang because I've never had a red vine and Jamie brought some.
I have had more red vines in my life than Jacob has
teeth
had days that he's lived through.
So that's at least 3. Okay, so now we're going to go into the ASMR section. Here we have some red vines. It's very noisy.
Incorporated.
It kind of smells like medicine. And it opens like a wet white box, you know? Okay, I cannot get a red vine out. It's stuck. Ooh. Here's the red vine. Can you hear it? I'm tapping it. Okay, let's go for a taste test. Okay, the ASMR segment is about to end. Please, turn down your audio. It does kind of taste like medicine.
Right?
It's not bad, though.
I was telling Jacob that I really love red vines. But
you know what it is? Because it's still licorice. Maybe it has some of that that star anise flavor, which, like black licorice, maybe it kind of tastes like black licorice more than medicine.
It has corn syrup, wheat flour, citric acid, artificial flavor, and red 40.
Artificial flavor can be anything. Mm-hmm. So I might have like some of that black licorice flavor.
You're right. Well, my friend brought up that point where it tastes like medicine, and now I can't get that out of my head. But I'm still gonna fucking eat it.
Like, you still like them?
Yeah. And I saw that, like, I like to sometimes look at the ingredients. I look at ingredients all the time.
Because she's vegan.
But,
she gotta.
like, sometimes I'll check
it's way more cryptic.
the amount of ingredients something has. Twizzlers has a lot more, like, ingredients in it.
Yeah.
Than red vines, which is weird.
Well, one thing I learned, this YouTube series, a gourmet pastry chef makes, like, classic snack foods, but she does them, like, gourmet, like, how to, like, improve the flavor and stuff. And she always reads, like, the ingredients to, like, kind of know what they're doing. Mm-hmm. And a lot of the ingredients are for preservatives. Mm-hmm. So that's why, like, a lot of stuff is listed that doesn't need to be. Or that, like, people read and they're... Because, you know, people, like, get all sorts of ups and arms because they don't really know how to be healthy. So they read, like, something like, oh, this... Like, I wouldn't eat... I don't know, some, like, random...
Red 40.
Right? Like, I wouldn't feed... Would you feed your kid a bottle of Red 40? Or, like... Mm-hmm. Like, some of those long scientific sounding names. But that's just to preserve it. It's not, like, in nature, apples have... Like, if you list the ingredients of an apple, you could find all sorts of chemicals with the same names that you would find in, like, on the backs of their ingredients. So that's why when people say, like... packages advertise, like, we only have 3 ingredients. Like, sure, but they also have those preservatives, or they're not going to be as well preserved. Or, like, snack foods like this that can sit on shelves for, like, weeks. That's why they have that.
Okay.
I think I might like Twizzlers more. Like, I don't not like red vines, but I like the strawberry flavor that Twizzlers have.
What's their original flavor?
Twizzler? I think it's strawberry.
I like Twizzlers cherry. Well,
oh, maybe it is cherry.
I think I can eat like 1 or 2, and then I'm like, this is so sweet.
I don't see. That's another thing. Like, how I've told you, I don't get like grossed out by anything, and I don't really get scared, and I never think something like too sweet, either.
Oh my god.
One time, my grandma, she makes us dinner. She used to make us dinners on like Tuesday nights. Because she liked to have the family together, but she's had a stroke and she's like a little out of it, and so the chicken she fed me was a little undercooked. It was like a little pink, and I was eating it, and my mom she like saw and she was like, Jacob, is your chicken undercooked? And I was like, yeah, I think so. And she was like, why are you eating it? And I was like, because it's being fed.
Food. That's crazy. I hate to be picky, but a lot of things gross me out.
Oh, like, for sure. Stuff grosses me out. I just never think something's too sweet.
Oh. Like, I can't eat a whole cupcake without feeling sick. I have to...
Oh, really?
Like, I remember the last time... I don't think I've ever eaten more than 1 cupcake, which is weird. Like, when you look at me in person, you'll be like, bitch, you stuffed the whole cake down your mouth?
She's thick from veggies.
No, not even, like, from red vines.
Red Vines and Red Bull, baby. That's Jamie.
That's so bad. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm like a really bad picky eater because, like, when I was growing up, my parents didn't cook much. Mm-hmm. We had fast food a lot. And, like, what they did cook wasn't very diverse. So I wasn't exposed to a lot. Mm-hmm. Like, I could probably count on one hand the number of vegetables I've eaten.
Are you serious? Like, your entire life?
Yeah.
Jacob.
I know, it's not good.
Oh my god.
I want to eat more vegetables, but like I said, my parents don't cook, and I can't just go out and buy groceries.
We should
vegetable taste test?
No.
Taste test?
I know this pad thai recipe, and I also have an orange chicken recipe that Morale gave me. But I have this pad thai recipe that my mom and my sister fucking love.
Yeah.
And it's like the most like beautiful. Let's see if I have a picture of it. But it's like, you know,
let's see if I have a picture for this audio-based podcast.
To show him. You know how when you see a picture of a food and you're like, that looks good.
Yeah.
Nutritionist. That's what that looks like. Oh my god, Jacob. Ew.
Well, like, cause
name them when you're done.
Name them. I was gonna. But like, one vegetable I can't, well, two. I can't do carrots. I don't know why. But, like, I probably had more vegetables because I eat egg rolls and stuff like that has vegetables in them. I just don't know what. But, like, I just can't do carrots. And also green beans because I was, like, force-fed them all the time as a child. So now, like, I, like, smell them and I'm like, oh, like, I can't do it.
Okay.
But I think I would like vegetables. Like, I'm not opposed to eating them. It's just I don't have, like, the opportunity.
Mm-hmm. I kind of get confused between what green beans are.
Green beans are the
little, like,
long ones.
Okay. And yeah. All right.
What do you mix them up with?
What?
What do you think green beans are?
Peas or something like that. Like, I just get confused.
Anything that's green, Jamie's like, is that lettuce?
I can't find the photo. I just have photos of, like, grass.
Because that's what she eats.
I keep getting confused. Oh, right. Dinner.
Just her fucking lawn.
A lawn.
Oh, because of your company.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't just go around taking pictures of people's lawns.
What else were we talking about? Because I had something to add, but I can't
You wanted me to count my vegetables?
Oh, yeah. Count your vegetables.
Well, because whenever I say potato and corn, my family's like, those aren't vegetables. Which is weird.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, I would eat those. I've had tomato and, like, pasta sauces. I've never just, like, had a raw tomato, though.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That was, like, a snack, like...
Because they're sweet, right?
They're not, like, fruit sweet.
Yeah, but they're, like... They're kind of sweet.
Mm-hmm. Like, oh, my God. Like, when we didn't have a lot of money growing up, so...
So she would steal from the neighbors' gardens.
Oh, I've done that. But, like, they're, like, lemons.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, call me out. But literally, we would just take raw tomatoes, cut them up, put some lime and salt. That's a meal.
And I've had lettuce, but, like, I can't eat lettuce or any leafy greens because my teeth don't close all the way. So I can't bite through it.
But your teeth don't close all the way?
Yeah, like, I got braces, and, like, as far as I can close them, you could, like, fit, maybe, you could almost fit a penny through it.
That's so weird.
So stuff that's, like, that thin, I can't bite. That's why I have to eat pizza with thick crust, or I have to, like, fold it, because I can't, like, bite through it. Especially, like, cheese that gets so stringy, I can't, like, get through it.
Can you use, like, your back teeth?
I could use my molars, but, like,
That's what they're called.
It's kind of hard, like, to, like, get a big, like, fork of lettuce and then, like, chew it with the backs of your mouth. It's just, like, because it's hard, like, I just don't really just try it because, like, you know, why do that if I don't have to? And that might be it, honestly.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I think I've had celery, and I like celery.
Oh, I love celery. Ew, I thought I used to hate celery, but it was only because we would eat it with peanut butter.
Oh, you don't like peanut butter?
I
or
do,
just
but
not like
not
it
with
together?
Celery. Like,
I remember I used to see, like, on old cartoons, they'd always have ants in a log as a snack, and I'd be like, I'd fuck with that.
Isn't that celery?
Celery with peanut butter and raisins on top.
I fucking hate raisins
I
so much. They're so gross.
I don't mind them. Like, chocolate-covered raisins, if they're good, are so good. Because it's... Well, because, like, the main place I give chocolate-covered raisins is, like, this little locally owned... it's this little locally owned candy shop that supports Trump, but, like, whatever. Mm-hmm. And they have chocolate-covered raisins, and it's just basic. It tastes like a chocolate with, like, a sweet kind of grape flavor in the middle. It doesn't taste like... It's not, like, dry and raisiny. Because raisin texture is a little... but...
It's not even the texture, it's just the taste. Like, I don't know.
It's just concentrated grape, baby.
Like, the only dried fruit, right?
Yeah.
The only dried fruit I really like are mangoes and dates.
What about strawberries?
Wait.
Oh, that's dehydrated. That's not dried.
Yeah, that's...
What about apricot? Dried apricot?
Oh, no. It's so gross.
I feel like I don't like it either, but I don't remember. It's been forever since I've had it.
Just thinking about it kind of makes my, like... Ugh.
Wait, what are dates? Because what are they dried from? Plums?
Actually, I think they're just like that. I think...
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Oh, prunes are dried plums. I've never had a prune.
Okay, so I couldn't find a photo of what I made, but it pretty much looks like that. It's so good, Jacob.
It's like noodles with...
It's pad thai.
Okay.
Thai.
Also, like, I never had Chinese food until, like, a year ago. When I tell you,
sorry.
My family did not eat adventurously at all, like, that's true.
That's crazy.
I didn't have panda until my friend's birthday party where I tried it, and then, like, I didn't have it again till I went to college and there was a panda on campus.
Oh my god.
And, like, still, I've only really had American food and, like, Italian food, which is basically...
Those are, like, my least favorite foods.
Yeah, I like pasta.
It's alright, like...
I mean, I don't have that much to choose from on stuff that I like. Also, did you know, back to, like, talking about vegetables, all fruit are technically vegetables. Because vegetable is just, like, a larger category of, like, plants you eat, basically. So, like, when people are like, tomato's a fruit, not a vegetable, like, it's both, and so is a strawberry, and so is an apple. Like, they're all vegetables. Like, get over it. It's... I saw this post that was, like... I think tomatoes are, like, culinarily a vegetable, or, and, like, technically a fruit, or something like that. Honey is classified as raw meat by the FDA.
That's why it's not vegan.
I guess because it's an animal product, but, like, that's so weird.
Is milk raw meat?
No, milk is dairy.
I know, I'm just kidding.
She says she's just kidding because she didn't think about it.
I'm just kidding.
But you were saying something before I so rudely cut you off.
I don't remember.
Okay.
What were we talking about?
Food, basically.
Oh my god. You're saying how you just... When did you have, like, Chinese food? You said a year ago?
Yeah, basically.
I just answered, like, 3 of my questions. Okay, well... Where I grew up, we didn't... I don't even know if we had Panda Express. I didn't have Panda Express till we moved here. But we had Yoshinoya.
Yoshi?
Yeah, we had Yoshinoya, which is like...
You ate Yoshi?
It's like the Chinese food of the West, I guess.
Yeah, which is kind of what Panda is too, right?
Of everywhere, honestly. But they had this bomb-ass chicken bowl, or no, sorry, teriyaki bowl. Have you ever had teriyaki sauce?
No.
It's so good.
I remember, like, when I went to camp, which was awful. We could talk about it some other time. But, like, the table that I sat at used to play this game of just naming food and seeing if I've had it or not.
Me? That's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, basically.
That's crazy. Cauliflower.
No, but I feel like I'd love it.
I fucking love cauliflower.
Cauliflower
so
is
much.
the vegetable that I want to try most, and I know bitches put it on vegetable flowers, but I haven't seen one of those in a hot minute.
I have a cauliflower head in my
I have a head in my trunk, and also we could go to Walmart and buy some cauliflower.
My favorite vegetables of all time are broccoli, cauliflower, and celery.
I've had broccoli.
Yeah? That's kind of surprising, but not really. Like, everyone's had broccoli.
I was at college. This wasn't the first time I had it, but my friend was like, try this broccoli. And I was like, I haven't had broccoli since I was little. I didn't say that. I was just like, okay, well. Mm-hmm. And she was like, it tastes nasty because they put lime on it. And it just tasted like it went bad. Like, because lime, it just, like, imagine eating a vegetable and tasting sour when you don't expect it. Because then you just think you're eating bad vegetables. And I was like, huh.
Yeah, I think it was bad.
They put lime on it to pretend it wasn't bad.
I've had bad broccoli. So gross. Yeah. I feel like I've eaten a lot of foods.
I've had onions, if those count as vegetables.
You like onions?
Yeah. You know when they like bite into onions in holes and it looks like so fucking good?
No,
it doesn't look good when they bite into those onions in holes?
No.
Those like red little onions?
Scallions?
Maybe.
No.
Have you ever seen holes?
What are chives? What's the other name?
Tiny onion.
Chives. It's either scallions or
I think so.
I think it is a scallion. Type that in. Oh, holes.
What'd you think I said?
I thought you were just like house.
They're like red onions, and they just like take bites out of them, and they look so fucking yummy.
I mean, you can try it. Wait, search up scallions. It's either green onion or that.
I think it's green onion because scallions are long. Yeah.
Okay, what's the name for the purple or red?
We're just Googling vegetables. This red is the podcast. Onion.
It's something with an S, and I get confused with that too.
Do you just want me to look up the other name for chive? Is that what you wanted?
No, those are chives, no?
I thought chives are tiny. Chives look like fennel.
My whole life is a lie. I literally thought chives and scallions were the same thing.
No.
Oh my god.
I know so much about vegetables and fruit because one time I played Pokemon and I named all my Pokemon after fruit or vegetables.
That's really cute.
So I just had like pages of what are some fun, funky vegetables?
Red onion name.
Red onions, other nutrition. I think they're just red onions.
No.
Oh, do you mean Allium sepia?
It starts with an S. What is it? It's not scallions.
Scalloped.
Scallops.
Scallops. Scallops are fish.
Oh, fuck. Dude, I get confused with artichokes and anchovies all the fucking time.
That's a risky one. Especially since you're vegan.
Scallops and the red onion that I don't know what the fuck it's called. It's in this recipe, so I'm gonna look at it. Shallot.
Oh.
Shallot.
I watch a lot of Food Network. Mm-hmm. For a bitch who's had like 3 different meals my entire life.
Jacob, I've had 3 different meals like
today.
This week. Right? I had to, literally
on the way over.
I went to this restaurant earlier today because it was my friend's birthday, and it's Clear Springs.
Oh yeah, that's literally close to here.
The only thing I ate was like fries and steamed broccoli.
Their onion rings are really good.
I don't like onions.
Really? But like onion rings to me, it's kind of like it just tastes like fried batter.
Yeah, my friend was eating the batter.
But they probably had like egg in it, huh?
Yeah. Either way, I don't like it.
They eat the batter and give you the onion like, you're vegan.
With a spit.
And they like pull it out like a clown pulls a ribbon out of its mouth.
Gross.
And you Lady and the Trampet. Oh, that'd be cute.
Yeah, super cute. But yeah. I buy groceries not every week.
Well, because you have to cook for yourself because you're vegan.
And my dad's doing this thing where now that I make my own money, I pretty much buy groceries for myself. And it kind of sucks because my sister's also vegan. And so when I buy groceries and I make a meal for myself for the whole week, it's gone like that night because my mom likes to eat vegan food even though she's not vegan. And my sister eats vegan food. And she loves seconds. She's not like this thin, but she's like this thin.
2 fingers.
And I'm like my whole hand.
Why don't you ask if like you should be like, we should go grocery shopping together, and then
we do, but like she's always fucking busy, or like she's not home most of the time.
Okay, here's what you do: you invest in a mini fridge. and then you keep your shit separate.
My brother has a spare mini fridge.
I deadass have to do that with my dad, because like it would be like when I was younger, Halloween, Christmas, my mom would be like, if you get sweets, keep them in your room or dad's gonna eat them.
That's my mom.
Did I tell you? I probably have, but like I think it was Thanksgiving. My aunt made this bundt cake, and she was like, do you want some bundt cake to take home? Because she was like, because you're the only one who liked it. Which, there was so many desserts that Thanksgiving. I just tried some of her bundt cake, and I was like, yeah, it was good. It was like pistachio and chocolate, which is kind of weird combination, but it was fine.
I've never had a bundt cake.
Oh, it's really good. But I don't know where I could find a vegan one.
I don't even know what that is. I'm sorry. Continue your story.
It's like a super moist cake. And it's got the specific shape of like...
Oh, cute!
It's like a bowl, kind of.
Uh-huh.
But, yeah. So I was like, okay, sure. And she was like, I'll cut you like this much, which was maybe like a quarter of the cake, because there was a lot of it left over. And she was like, you can cut it up and then have a bunch of pieces. And I'm like, yeah, sure. Mm-hmm. And then I went to go get some like 2 days later, and I was like, Mom, have you seen like, did you move the bundt cake? And she was like, ask your dad. And I asked him, and he was like, oh, I ate the piece of bundt cake. And I was like,
the piece?
I was like, there was one piece you were supposed to cut up. He said, it was a big piece of bundt cake.
Oh my god.
He just ate the whole thing.
That's literally my mom. When I would go trick-or-treating, this one specific year, I remember it because it was like the next day was school. I came home. I wanted some gum, you know.
You get gum trick-or-treating?
Yeah.
Oh, like Hubba Bubba.
Yeah, and that like
not
weird...
like a stick of gum, just like...
It's all open.
Right.
That yellow and blue one.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Juicy fruit?
No. I don't know. Something like that. Anyways, I was looking at my stack.
At my stash.
My stash. Literally no gum at all. My mom took all the gum. My mom used to have this like gum addiction. Literally. Like it was so bad. Like you know how people have like cigarette addictions?
Yeah, and they use gum to get over it a lot of times because it's like a mouth thing.
She did smoke, but she wasn't like...
But like blunts, so like...
No, both of my parents used to smoke. My dad vapes now, and my mom was never really like into smoking. She only smoked because my dad smoked. But
yeah, but back when like I did Halloween trick-or-treating, I would always like sort my candy to see what I had most of and like see which one was my favorite. And I would always like eat the bad candy first, so I'd have my favorite for like last, because I gotta like earn it. I gotta like work toward it. But I eat candy and stuff so slow that by the time I got to it, it was like fucking
next Halloween.
It was like Easter, and it was like stale, and because at that point then I'd already had like Christmas candy and Valentine's and all stuff I had stocked up from being a kid who was holidays. And my mom would be like, "You gotta eat your snacks," and I'm like, "I'll eat them when I want to." But like, I think I got like I had those like 2 bags of Snickers that I got for my birthday. I didn't finish them till I was done with this semester at college.
Oh my god. It'd be like that though.
I really do. I just eat sweet slow.
No, my family, I brought it with me.
The red vines?
Yeah. I'm probably gonna hide it in my room because this would be gone in like 3 days with my family.
And then your dad would be like, I had those red vines. They weren't that good. Buy better next time.
With me, they're gone in a day, so... More for me.
Right. Well, yeah, kiwi.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, we talked about food?
Have you ever had a kiwi?
Yeah. I've had a lot of fruit, just not a lot of vegetables. Because, like, with fruit, like, my mom would buy it as, like, you can snack on this. She wouldn't buy, like, an avocado and be like, here, just bite into this, Yeah. I guess because fruit's kind of more of a snack food.
Yeah, and it's, like, sweet.
Yeah. I've really wanted to try dragon fruit because it looks cool.
You never tried it?
No. What does it taste like?
I'm be real with you. It's alright.
Yeah.
It's, like, it's no papaya. It's no blueberry.
I have a chapstick that has dragon fruit flavor, but it's also, like, other stuff, so I don't... It's good. Like, it tastes good, but, like, I don't know what flavor I'm getting.
You have to wait till it ripens? It sounded weird.
You have to wait till it ripens?
I've only had it once, so I can't really remember what it tasted like. I just remember it looks really vibrant, but it tasted more bland.
It tastes subtle. I've heard that.
Subtle. That's what it is.
Like, that's kind of like with starfruit, because I've had starfruit.
I've never had starfruit.
I mean, it was forever ago, and it might not have been, like, in season or, like, fresh, but it just kind of... I remembered it thinking it tasted like sponges. Like how sponges smell.
Yeah.
But I don't know, maybe I just had like not good starfruit.
Weren't you the one who said that we should have like an exotic
fruit tasting? Like
yes.
fucking get some jackfruit Literally. Up in here. Do you know what jackfruit is?
Yeah, I've had jackfruit. Not jackfruit. I've had meat, very like fake vegan meat made from jackfruit.
Yeah, because jackfruit... I read this... Jackfruit is huge. Have you ever seen it?
Yeah, it's like
I read
like
this
your
thing...
torso.
Yeah. I read this thing that, like, some tribes in... It was either South... I think it was South America where it grows. They would, like... One jackfruit would feed the whole village for, like, a few days. Because it's so big and it's so, like, hearty, like, filling. Because it is, like, meat. Like, it's thick and it's full. It's thick. And it's full, and it'll feed your whole village for a week.
Yep.
But I don't know if I've ever had papaya. I know you like it.
It's so good.
It's that yellow one with the black seeds?
Yeah. It's like orange.
Yeah, orange yellow. I love plums, but only some plums. Because there's like 3 different colors of plums. There's like the red ones, the purple ones, and the yellow ones. And I don't think the yellow ones are very good.
I've never had the yellow
Maybe
plums.
Yellow ones just aren't ripe. But red plum skin tastes so good. Same thing with like peach skin. Like once you've done with all the skin, you're just eating the fruit. It doesn't have as much flavor. So that's why I'm wondering, what are bananas hiding from us?
Yeah, have you tried eating it?
No, but you know some people eat the skin of kiwis.
Oh yeah.
I tried to eat a prickly pear once. It's so hard because there's so many seeds in it.
Pear. Yeah, I just swallow it. I'm like, you not? Aren't you supposed to?
I don't know.
Did you take the seeds out?
I tried because I looked up how to like eat it, and it said like you can strain it and like squash it and then just like drink it. But I don't. I think I was just like I was struggling too much, and I was like, eh.
No, I literally just cut it up.
Suck up the seeds like watermelon.
You eat the watermelon seeds?
No, I was joking.
Oh. No, I just like swallow it. Yeah, it's like, but it's good. I forgot about that fruit.
Yeah. Also, like I remember when I was younger, seeing, like in the grocery store, like the butchers cutting off the pricks from cactus and then like giving it to people. Have you ever eaten cactus?
Yeah.
What does it taste like?
It's a Mexican thing.
Yeah, I know that.
I don't really like it because it kind of tastes like not water, but it has a lot of water in it.
Yeah, kind of like lettuce.
Yeah, but not really. It has this distinct taste. It just tastes like something that has like a thick shell. Like I don't know how to explain
like
it.
A turtle.
Like I don't think I've ever ate aloe vera, but I feel like it would taste like that.
Oh. I have a chapstick with aloe vera, and it's refreshing.
Oh, no, I have eaten aloe vera. Like, you know the ASMR videos with aloe vera?
No. But I can imagine, because it's, like, squishy inside.
Yeah. My parents, they grow aloe vera.
Mm-hmm.
And what else they grow?
And she got down like a cow and started nibbling on it.
And so I had one, and my dad's like, you're not going to like it. And I was like, these ASMR people look like they enjoy it. I tried it. It's so fucking bitter. And you don't expect it from that.
I can imagine, actually.
Mm-hmm. It's so bitter. I couldn't finish. I was like... like that, like... I had to throw it out, guys.
I was trying to think. I thought of something. But I don't remember if I did now.
Oh, also, you were saying about plums and peaches?
Oh, the skin's really good.
Sorry, what were you saying?
No, that was it.
That song.
Oh, I remember. I might have told you. I told someone this recently because I thought it was weird. But, like, we went on a field trip in elementary school, maybe, like, 3rd grade, to, like, this rock quarry area. And they were like, look for these rocks. These are called, like, devil horns because they're spiraled. And these are... I don't remember the devil horns. Which, honestly, if I went on that now, I would fuck it up because I love rocks now. But I remember there was this one kid who came who was like someone's older brother. He was like a teen, and he had a machete, and he was just slicing cactuses and drinking the juice.
Me.
And I thought it was weird at the time, but looking back on it, like we went to a field trip, and someone brought their teenage brother who had a machete, and we were like 10, probably less.
That's
like
weird.
that's some making a murderer shit. Because, like, while we were all looking for rocks and doing the tour, he was just off to the side, and you could see him slicing cactuses and just, like, drinking the juice off his machete.
Mm-hmm. Like, from his machete?
Like, into his mouth.
Like an actual, like, machete?
Like a machete.
Where the fuck was he carrying that, and why did your teachers let him?
He carried it so he could slice the cactus.
Was this in Texas?
Yeah.
Or obviously.
Yeah.
Are you from New
Yeah.
That tracks.
Rude?
No, only because, like...
Because I don't know
your
anything.
Grandma... No.
Oh, because all the whole family's here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But, Kiwi, what's your thoughts? What's the rating?
Oh, one of my favorite Harry Styles songs.
Yeah.
He only has one album out, and I think he's working on a second one, but Kiwi is one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
On my scale of 1 to 10, I'm probably going to give it a 9.
Oh, wow.
Because... Like, I hate to sound so ignorant, but the beat, man, and, like, you're just, like, not bashing on them, but, like, talking about how people, you know, only listen to the beat and the title, not really, like, the deeper meaning.
Yeah. I think Hey Ya said that.
Mm-hmm.
Outcast.
Hey Ya. But, yeah, I mean, I love how he takes inspiration from classic rock, because I really like, some classic rock. I don't like that classic rock that, like, your dads listen to. I
don't like your dad's classic rock.
I like
new, cool classic rock.
Classic rock. Is
yeah.
Grunge, like,
I don't know what you're talking about, but grunge is a style of music.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't like... Oh, never mind, but... So, yeah,
She's getting choked up.
Right? And I'm probably also biased because...
She likes Harry Styles. She wants him inside her.
I just think he's really creative. Like... You know, I've been a fan since, 1D, like 2015, so not even since the beginning.
Was it that long ago?
Mm-hmm.
Feels like it was longer.
They've been together since, like, 2012.
Okay, that makes that sounds more right.
I've been fans of them since, like, 2013, actually.
Oh, wow.
13 or 14.
Dang. The only song I knew was You Don't Know You're Beautiful.
That's the only song? Oh my god.
Isn't there one that's like, something like, what's the other famous one?
Story of My Life.
That one played in the bowling alley a lot.
Story of my dad liked that song, actually.
Wow.
Back when my dad kind of liked me, he bought me One Direction tickets. I went freshman year.
Wow.
With my sister.
Great. Love that for you.
Anyway, so yeah, I give it a 9.
Yeah.
What about you?
I mean, I liked it. I mean, I don't not like rock music.
Mm-hmm.
I think you thought I don't.
Yeah.
I don't. There's another kind of music that you listen to that's not super my style. I think I don't get into super, like, art. Like, you said you like blues. I don't really like... I don't really like jazz.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really get into that too much. Yeah. And... like, also R&B I like, but I like it more towards, like, the hip-hop and R&B. Mm-hmm. I haven't listened to a lot of just, like, regular R&B, and I think you kind of do, and maybe that's kind of not what I'm into as much. I'm not sure. And I'm just also not into, like, old songs, mainly because of the quality. Like I was saying earlier, I don't like songs that you can't hear, like, you don't know what they're saying. And, like, old songs, I just, like... Since the quality's so good now, hearing a song that's not like that is just kind of... It feels weird to me. Mm-hmm. But I did like this song. I think I'd probably give it, like, a 7.5 or, like, an 8. It was pretty good. I know.
Oh, my God!
It's weird saying that... It's weird giving this one a better rating than I gave Good Form. But, yeah, it was a pretty good song. I did like it. Also, his name is Kiwi, so, like, I'm gonna like it. Yeah. So, thanks for listening to the podcast. Harry Styles, hit up Jamie. Bye.